Let me introduce our special guest for today, Ice Cream.
This is lesson 4. And the topics for this lesson today are going to be raster and vector layers, scale of a map, map composition, adding maps to make a composition, how to move inside and outside of the map, coordinate grid, add a scale bar, add cardinal points, add text, add arrows, add squares. Sync the different maps in your composition. Save your project as a template, export as a PDF.
Hello everybody. Today we are going to create a site location map. We are going to use the topographic maps we was working on lesson 3. First, we have to define what kind of coordinate systems we want for our project. In this case, it's going to be NAT 27. Then I'm going to write here in order to look for that coordinate systems NAT 27 zone 11 north. Is this one NAT 27 UTM zone 11 north? Apply OK. Now we are going to add the raster files. In order to do that one, we have to click this button, add raster layer. Then we are going to go to lesson 3 because we have the files there. First we are going to load the 250K with this one, NAT 27. And now we are going to load also the 50K. 50K, this one. Okay, as you can see, that one's matched perfectly. That's because both raster are in the same coordinate systems, because we did that one on lesson 3. Okay, I'm going to show you, but I don't know, this one is 250K. Okay, as you can see here, NAT 27 UTM zone 11. Okay, and also this one is the 50K. You can see here NAT 27 UTM zone 11. Okay, even if we apply some transparency to the layer, to this one, properties, transparency here, can apply 73%, apply. Oh, maybe that one is too much. 60% apply. 44. You can see the line here is perfectly matched. Okay, both lines are all the time together. Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to remove the transparency then. Properties 0. Okay. Now we are going to talk a little bit about the scales. As you see here, for this one is 50K, and for this one is 250K. Okay. Now I'm going to work just with the 250K at the moment. I'm going to click here, new print composer. That's the area we are going to use to make a map composition, but it's not going to be our case in this moment, because I'm going to show you a different thing. Here we can put the scale, in a scale 250K. To move inside the map, you have to use this button. No, sorry, this one. We have the map there, 250K. Now I'm going to look for Edson. It's right there. 250. Okay, and now I'm going to lock this layer here. You see the lock here? Just click here to lock the layer. And also you can press this button here, this box and this box. Now I'm going to load the 50K. And I'm going to take this one out. Go to the composition again. Going to insert the map here next to the other one. To work inside the map, click this button here. This one is Exxon also, and I'm going to put for this map 50K because that's the scale of this map. I am going to recommend always keep the scale you have on the maps. Okay, for this one is 250K and for this one is 50K, because even you can change the scale. For example, this one 50K, you can change to 40K, a bigger scale. The features on the map are not going to change, are going to be the same. 30K. You see, anything changes because that's a hard copy, right? It's a different scenario when you are doing that one with Google Earth, for example. I'm going to show you. Let's go to Edmonton. When you make zoom, you can see more and more features, okay? It is changing, right? Okay, when you make zoom, you are going to see more and more and more things and more detail, right? But that one doesn't happen with this kind of maps, right? You have always the same information. Even if you make zoom, you always have the same information, nothing changed, okay? The 50K map represents that 1 millimeter on the map is 50,000 millimeters on reality, okay? It means that 1 millimeter on this map is 50 meters on reality. For this one, 250K, it represents 1 millimeter is 250,000 millimeters on reality. It means that 1 millimeter on this map is 250 meters on reality, okay? We can put for both of them the same scale. Let's go to see what happened. $50K. Sorry. 50K. Now we have both of them with the same scale, okay? This one is 50K and this one is 50K, but as you can see here, the detail, it's bigger than this one. You can see here a lot of different things, buildings, you know, seeming plant, a lot of different things. That's because the scale, right? We can use for both of them the same scale, but the information in both maps are different. That's the reason because I was telling you to use the scale you have for the hard copy and don't change that scale, okay? If that one is 250K, just I'm going to keep that one 250K. That's it, okay? Don't change the scale. And I'm going to put an example, okay? For example, if we have a house that house is 250 meters by 250 meters, that house is going to represent in this map 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. But in the other map, the same house is going to represent 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. then you can make the representation of that house in this map, because it's going to be 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters, and it's going to be very easy to see that house in this map, but not in this map, because the same house is going to be just 1 millimeter, right? For example, in this map, one house that is 100 meters by 100 meters is going to be almost impossible to see that one in this map, but in this map is going to be 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. It's going to be even hard to see that house here. Well, if that is 100 meters by 100 meters, is going to be 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters. Okay, it's going to be difficult to see, but you can see. Okay, but not in this map. That's the reason, because always try to keep the same scale, right? Because I saw a lot of maps, they modified the scale, but it doesn't worth it. Okay, let's go to start with the composition. I'm going to close this one. In order to create a composition, we are going to work first with 250K. In order to create a composition, we are going to click this button here, new print composer, put a name. For example, in this case, it's going to be lesson 4. Okay. Then here, clicking this button here, you can add the new map. Select the area you want for this map. It's going to be something like that. And then when you press this button, you can work inside the map. Okay, and for this one you are going to work outside. Okay, but at the moment we are going to be working inside. Well, we can make this one a little bit bigger. Well, let's go to leave like this at the moment. Go here, then as I said before, just we want to keep 250K for this map. You can do whatever composition you want to do. Okay, I'm going to explain just one kind of composition, but that's up to you, right? You can make whatever you want. Okay, also I would like to explain a little bit these things here. We have here composition. Okay, the composition is just for the properties of the page. Okay, page size, for example. Also you can choose A4, A3, what is the size of the the paper you want. Okay, and you can see here other characteristics. At the next one, it's item properties. Here is the things we are going to modify, okay, or we are going to edit for this map here. This is the scale. You can rotate even the map. We are going to see all these characteristics today, I believe. For example, we can add a frame here. It's going to be 0.5. Okay. Also, we have some options here to see the layer. You know, you can click, and also to lock the layer. Okay. Now we are going to add the scale. Is this button here? Add a new scale. When you add that item, as you can see here, you have a new item. Okay. And you have to make sure now to work with this scale. You have to select this one. Okay, scale bar. And then we have the characteristics for this bar scale here. Okay, you have to make sure you are in map 0, because this one is map 0 and you want the scale for the map 0. Now it's no big deal because we are working just with one map, but when you are working with several maps, that's very important. Okay, also here you have different options. Double box, for example, I like it. Then the units, for example, in meters. The segments, okay, how many you want to the left and how many you want to the right. I don't want anything to the left, just 0. Sorry, 0. And for the right I want 2. 10 kilometers, something like that is good. Then you have different options. I'm going to add a frame. It's going to be 0.5. And also I would like to add a background to see well the scale. And that one is ready to place. Right there, I believe is good. And to make this one a little bit bigger here. Refresh. Okay. Now we are going to work with other map, the 50K. Okay. Then in order to avoid to move any of this stuff, we have to lock the items. Okay. Also here, let me check. You see here, lock layer, lock this one and this one, and the same for the map 0. Okay. Well, this one it's okay, I believe, and this one it's already locked. Then it's good, and then we are ready to work with the other map. Then let's go to keep that one out and select the other one. First, I'm going to add a rectangle, add a shape rectangle, because I'm going to add the 50K map inside this rectangle here. It's going to be something like that, I believe. Yeah, that's something like that, I believe is good enough. Then to edit, as you can see here, we have to select that one. Then we are ready to edit this rectangle. Here in a style, you have to select this option. Then you have to go down, fill with a white color, and I'm going to add a 0.5 frame. Okay, I'm going to make sure this matches perfectly. Okay, that is good. Now I'm going to add the map on the top. Just go here, add a new map, click the button, select the area you want for this map. This one, then go inside the map with this button here, move hidden content. I want to see for this map 50K, and I'm going to put Exxon here, the city of Exxon, right there. Okay, also we are going to do some modifications here for the frame. It's going to be, I'm going to leave in this case 0.3, because in this case I'm going to add a grid. But first I'm going to move this one a little bit to the center. Something like that. Now I'm ready to add the grid. We are working now in this one, and I'm going to lock the rectangle. Okay, select the map, then click on grid. Just click this button here, add a new grid. Then we are going to check here the coordinate reference systems. In this case it's NAT 27 UTM zone 11 north. That's okay. That's very important because, you know, as you can see here, these lines, these blue lines are for the reference coordinate systems. Okay, if that is different, the lines are not going to match. Okay, then the interval is going to be 1000 meters. And also for this one, as you can see, I'm going to make zoom the lines match perfectly, you know. Now I'm going to put this one. It's going to be 1000. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Now we have some things we can do here. Frame style, for example, you can do different kind of frames like zebra, interior ticks. I like exterior ticks. Okay. Even when you are doing this kind of stuff, you can move the map inside. If you want to move these lines, you know, to look better, you want a square at this square, for example, at the middle or something like that. You can move the map, you know, wherever you want. Okay. Now let's go outside and let's go to draw the coordinates. As you can see, we want to change that ones in a different orientation. Okay, to do that one is going to be for the left, horizontal, vertical, ascending. That's okay. And also for the right, horizontal, vertical, ascending. For the decimals, you see there are 3 decimals. That's too much. I'm going to put 0. As you can see here, we have 3 values, and here we have 4 values. We can take care of that one and try to put 4 values for every side. Okay, like this. Now we have 4 and 4. Okay, you can make the composition looks good for you. Okay, for me it's going to be something like that. That's okay. Yeah, right there. And also we can change, for example, the font if you want a different font for the numbers, you know, the font style, the size, whatever you want. Okay, for me that's good, like this. Now I'm going to add an scale for this map. Okay, make sure you have selected that one, add an scale. Okay, that's the scale. Click on the scale item. Make sure you have map 1, because now we have 2 maps, 0 and 1, and we want the scale for map 1. Okay, because map 0 is this one at the back. Okay, then meters is okay. As I said before, I don't want anything to the left, and I want 2 for the right, and also I want a double box. Fix segment. I'm going to use this option here. Okay, now you have to match here with the maximum. Minimum is going to be 0. Maximum is going to be 40, for example. Let's see what happened. 40. That's, I would like to have just 1000, maybe 20. Let's see, 20, 1000. There we go. Okay, also I want a frame as the other one, you know, as we did with this one, as we did here. A frame of 0.5, and also I want a background white color. That's perfect. And now I would like to compare to have the same kind of size. Let's go here. Okay, now I'm going to place that one here. You see that if the lines match, that's good. But the problem now, I'm not going to see the coordinates, but this coordinate is the same as this one, and this one is the same as this one, right? I am thinking that maybe I can change the composition. I can make this map bigger, just to work inside. Make this one bigger, something like this. And I can put this one inside like this, but I have to change the frame for this one to 0.5. Just go to the map, we have to look for the frame 0.5. Okay, we have a 0.5 frame. Let's see if everything matches good. Right there, perfect. Oh, now it changed to 800. Okay, we have to change that one then. I'm going to lock the map. To lock the map, just click this box here on the lock, and also we have to check this one here at the layer and this one. Okay, that's very important. And now I'm going to work with the scale. This one, what happened here, 22 for example. It doesn't change anything. Oh, because that one it was 20. Okay, let's see what happened with this stuff. Let's go to change to 30. 25. 25. 25. Okay, perfect. Now it's good. Now we can place inside. Let's see how it looks like. Perfect. Oh, here is not good. I have to change the size of the map. Then I have to lock this layer here. I'm going to open this one, and I'm going to try to go up with this one a little bit. Something like that. Refresh. Everything is okay. Now I have to lock this one and move the scale. Right there is good. Perfect. Now I am going to create the box to put the name of the company, the name of the client, the location, and etc. To do that one, just we have to use rectangles, okay? And you can do the box you want, doing just rectangle. And that one is going to take longer, okay? But after do that one, we can keep that one as a template and we don't have to repeat. Okay, I'm going to lock this one. That one could be for the logo for the company or for the logo for the client. Okay, you can do symmetric, asymmetric, whatever you want. Okay, that is your composition. Okay, I'm going to pass the video faster, but you can see how to do it. Just make sure you do the first wall, then we are going to use that one as a template and you don't have to create more. Okay, things like that can happen. Okay, that's very bad. Then right there, perfect. Okay, I'm going to pass the video faster. Okay, guys. Okay, something like that is good. Now I am going to add the name of the things. Okay, to do that one, just we have to add some test. To add the test, just press this button here, add new label. But also we can lock all these ones because we don't want to move anyone. Okay, everything is locked. Then here I'm going to add the name of the map, that in this case is going to be site location map, and then we can edit the text here just with these buttons here. That's okay. In bold, I'm going to put 14. Apply. Okay, something like that is good, I believe. That size is good. Then here we are going to add the logos, and here I'm going to add the location, and here the draw person, the approver, the date, and other things, whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to pass the video faster. Okay, now we are going to add the logos. To add an image, just click this button here, select the area, go here to source, look for the logo. In this case it's going to be this one, open. And the other one is going to be the logo for the company or whatever. Add an image. Here I have the other logo is this one. And also I'm going to change this one here for okay, that's the logo for our company, that's the logo for the client, that's the name for the client. And that's it, the box. Then you can put the names here and everything. To boot system. Okay, we have finished the box, and now what I'm going to do is add a map of location here. Is going to be the map we did in lesson 2. Okay, let's go to save this one as a template. Save as a template. Let's go to lesson 3. No, have to create a new folder. Lesson 4. And plate 4. Save. Okay. We have then the lesson 4 here. We have the template there. Okay. Now we can close the template. Close. And we can save this project. Save as lesson 4 is going to be. Okay, save. Now I'm going to close this one. I'm going to open the map we did in lesson 2. It was this one. And I'm going to change the coordinate systems. Okay, it was this one. Now what I want to do is that one has to be not 27 UTMs on 11. Apply. Okay, here let me see if that's okay. Okay, now we are ready to add the maps. This one is the 50K, not 27, and the other one to 50K is this one. Okay, now we are going to make zoom. You see? It's on there. Okay, this is 50K, this is 250. Okay, everything match because we have all maps georeferencing, and we have all the maps in the same coordinate systems. Okay, then no problems, everything works. Okay, now let's go to open a map composition. Just press this button, new print composer. We don't have to put any name. Okay, then go here, composer, add item from template. We have to select the template we keep in lesson 4. This one, open. Okay, we have our template there. Now what I'm going to do is add this map there. Then we have to go to composer, add a new map, select the area, we want the same distance for this one. Okay, we are going to leave some room here, but I want the same as this one here, right there. Going to work inside this one at the middle. $120. Okay, you have to look for the good scale. Something like that. You refresh the image, you are going to see better. Okay, I believe I have to change the size of the letters. Okay. Let's go to do it. It doesn't take very long. Just go to series, properties, add the labels, test. We can put here, for example, something like 5. Refresh. That's better, I believe so. Now what I'm going to do is represent all this area 250K, the map 250K inside this map. Okay, to do that one first we have to select this map here, that's map 2. Okay, then go here, going to lock this layer here, overviews, add an overview. Then here we have to select the map we want to represent here is going to be map 0, because it's this one. And now you can see the area there is this square here. Then we can edit the color and everything. Just click here, first go here, take out the transparency 0, okay, and now go here. That one is going to be transparent, the line is going to be solid line, and is going to be 0.5. Okay, you see there we have all this map represented in this square. Okay, and also now I'm going to do the same for this map and for this map. Okay, then I have to select map 0. There we go. Now we have all this area 50k inside this map here. Okay, now we can make some lines to indicate these maps are sync. Okay, they are linked between them. Okay, just press this button to add an arrow, and my arrow is going to be from here, for example, to here. That one is going to be 0.5, and the other one is going to be 2. Okay, something like that. Well, if it's good enough. Now we can add a level for the area of investigation. Let's go to, suppose it's this area. Let's go to edit this one. This one, go to make transparency. Okay. Even if you want to put a frame for this one, that's nice also. But the last thing we have to do is to add the north. To do that one, we have to add an image. Just click here, select the area you want, then you have to go here, search directories. Okay, then select the one you want. I'm going to select this one, for example. This one, but I have to change the color because we can see anything there. I'm going to put a black one, like this one, and that's pretty good. We can make bigger if you want. That's good enough. Okay, and now we are going to save that one as a template for the next project. Save as a template. Template 1, and we are ready to export to PDF. Just click one of these buttons. Lesson 4 PDF. Save. It's this one. If we may zoom, you are going to see that the quality is really good. Okay, the quality of the map is very high resolution. Okay, and I decided to do just 3 different kind of maps, because the first one is going to give us an orientation where the site is. In this case is at the west of Edmonton in Alberta. The second one is for the map 250K. Then we can see here, for example, the highways, the roads, the main rivers. Okay, And for this one we are going to have a very accurate orientation of the side, where we have the UTM coordinates and we can calculate approximately where is the coordinates for this side. Also we have the map to get some orientations. For example, in this case we can say the side is next to the trailer park, okay, next to the water deposit or whatever, you know. And that was the reason because I decided to make this kind of composition. But you can create whatever you want adequate for your projects. That's just an example, okay? Thank you very much and see you on the next lesson.